Shit's falling around already. How you going? Welcome back to the first episode of 2026. I am so excited for this year. Last year was insane, and I feel like I kind of got the hang of things, but this year we're taking things to the next level. January 1st, I actually did my first ever live stream on TikTok. All right, so I'm about to go live for the very first time. Shitting bricks because this is like completely out of my comfort zone. Here goes nothing. I'm getting used to this. This is my first time on live stream, so if any of you want to ask me something, feel free. 58 live. Are you participating? That's crazy. I thought I actually did a pretty decent job. So live streamed again yesterday, so that's 2 days in a row, and I'm also going to live stream after this workout. So I think I found a new thing that I'm kind of addicted to, but it's also like a super beneficial way to connect with people. So I think it's all positive, and it's also helping me face my fears with talking to the camera. So 2026 is off to one hell of a start. Let's talk about this year. I'm still going to be working full-time as a bricklayer. I'm actually pretty keen to get back to work, get back into a proper routine. I love my routine. Anybody that knows me personally knows how much of a pest I can be about my routine, especially mum. But I think once I do that, I'll actually feel as though this year has properly started, and things will only kind of go up from there. Whilst I've been on holidays, I haven't stopped. I've been on a mission to make sure I get one step ahead before I do go back to work. We're going all in this year, and I'm super excited. I think I've said I'm excited like 13 times, but I'm fucking excited, okay? As for events, I'm still sticking with being a hybrid athlete. Last year I made an intentional decision to try as many different things as possible, but I'm currently training for the CrossFit Open, which I'll talk about in a bit more detail when I get to the gym. And I'll be doing the quarterfinals whilst I'm in Texas, and then the week following the quarters I have the BPN Go One More Ultra, which still doesn't feel real that I got selected to do that. I know I'm not going to win the thing, but I'm going to do everything I can to perform my best and honestly just find out how far I can really push myself. And Logs is going to come back home, and I'm going to have a 12-week training block strictly for the Sydney High Rocks. The Melbourne High Rocks was meant to be my retirement race, but I upset a few people, which caused some High Rocks fraudulent accusations. So just that alone, the fact that somebody made a call-out video made me want to run it back and do another High Rocks. I'm going to be quiet about what I want to run in the Ultra. I'm about to tell you what my goals are with CrossFit. For Sydney High Rocks, I'm going to tell you my goal right now. The plan is to run a men's pro race, and my goal for the men's pro in Sydney is to get a sub 65. Not only do I want to beat my open time in the pro race, but I also want to get a few minutes shaved off as well, purely just to shut some people up. Just can't stress this enough. Like, if you've got something you want to go after, or like it's been in the back of your mind forever, like this year is the year to do it. Like you watching this right now, you can achieve so many insane things. Like anything you put your mind to, all you need is hard work and consistency, and you can get it done. Like, I just want whoever watches my stuff to know that I'm no different to you. I'm a bricklayer from Cessnock that grew up on the Central Coast. If I can do it, you can do it too. All this motivational chat's got me pumped. Next thing I know, what am I saying? Goals. That's what I was talking about. All right, my goals for the CrossFit Open. How many days until the CrossFit Open? About 7 to 8 weeks until the workouts begin. 2 months to get into the best shape of my life. For some reason, it's ingrained in my brain. 2 years ago, 2024, it was 2 months leading up to when I went away to Coffs Harbour for an OzTag comp when I played for Italy. I was honestly in the best shape of my life. I was fucking shredded. I was also physically like in the best condition of my life, like performance wise, and it's because I was doing CrossFit. Like, I was training like a fucking mongrel. So that is what I intend to do over the next 2 months and for the rest of the year. I've signed up to Shane and Tia's proven programming to lead me into the CrossFit Open and hopefully help me hit my goal, which is to make the semi-finals and to compete at the Torium Pro, which is crazy. Any CrossFitters watching are like, bruh, you're not going to make the Torium Pro. But listen, yeah, a man can dream, okay? What's the worst that can happen? I don't make the semi-finals. It's not the end of the world. I'll try again next year and I'll go on with my life. But the goal's there. It's clear. I know I need to train harder than I've ever trained in my life. This is our year for real, twin. Let's make some money too. That'd be great. All right, we're in the gym. About to put my shoes on. We're rocking with the Rads. But yeah, gonna write up the workout and we're just gonna get straight into it. We're gonna start off with some power cleans. I'm not doing the entire workout that's been programmed just because I trained earlier this morning, but we're still gonna have one hell of a session. The only thing I've changed is in the main piece, there was meant to be a row. I did rowing this morning, so I've just changed it. Then we've got some of the most disgusting echo bike sprints at the end. So let's get into it. Hectic pre-workout. Let's go. So the first piece is done. I got 3 sets of 120 power cleans. And now we're gonna move on to the main piece, which is 3 rounds for time. It's toes to bar, double unders, front rack lunge, double unders. And then it's meant to be a 25 calorie row. But like I said, I did rowing this morning, so I just changed it to the ski erg. And then you just start again, 3 rounds for time. It's gonna hurt, but I fucking love the pain. We love the pain. Let's get into it. Fuck me. So the main piece is finished. I did pretty well. Stayed unbroken on everything and I didn't slip up on the double unders, which is a massive weak point for me. After I broke my leg, I couldn't skip or run for 2.5 years straight. Not many people know that about me, but it's taken me a little longer to get my dubs to where they are. That's why I say it's important to not compare yourself to other people, because we've all got our own shit going on. Everybody's situation is very different, but something I've got to work on. So I'm a little bit annoyed because as I was trying to stay unbroken and try and like keep a steady pace, I got to the last 25 cal on the ski erg and I realized that I probably should have been pushing a little harder. So yeah, gonna finish things off now. I've got 4 sets on the Echo bike. This is something I've never done before, which I'm really excited about, doing this proven programming, see what these high level athletes are doing and to follow a program that's coached with like genuine intent to get better. We're gonna be doing 4 sets of 10-second efforts, unless I've read it completely wrong, which is high possibility. 4 sets of 10-second sprint, and you're basically going as fast as you can and trying to get max watts that you can achieve. Let's get into it. Fucking foot slipped. I got one more. I can do one more. That's a wrap. I'm going to keep this outro short and sweet. Firstly, I just want to say thank you so much for watching and for such an amazing year last year. I love this shit like with my whole heart, so I really do appreciate it, and any support like means the world to me. Massive year ahead. I'm just pumped to bring you guys along with me and share my journey with you. More than anything, like if there's one thing I want to leave you with tonight, or whatever time you're watching this, anything is possible. Like I was told my whole life, like you'll never do this, you'll never do that. I was laughed at right through high school. But if I listened to the haters and all the negative comments, I wouldn't be where I am today. If you slip up on a New Year's resolution, like if you've got a goal to not eat any fast food or junk food and you do, don't just say, fuck it, like I'm not doing it anymore. The same way it doesn't take one workout to get abs. It doesn't take one day to ruin everything. So take baby steps and be easy on yourself. But at the same time, in a weird way, be fucking hard on yourself and hold yourself accountable. You can't rely on someone else to achieve things for you. It's up to you to get yourself where you want to be. That was not short and sweet, but that's a wrap. I want to say thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Love.